make you bounce.
Yo, what is up though? It's your boy NYC. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you on how to make your PC or laptop faster than before. I'm gonna teach you some quick techniques up your sleeves without anybody charging you any fees, and it's completely free. So yo, if you think you could call me Mr. Might Know How to Fix a Computer, make sure you definitely stay tuned and let's get right to the video.
You got a roommate, call me when there's no one there. Put the key under the mat and you know I'll be over there. I'll be over there.
Okay, so I'm gonna be teaching you the top 10 best methods on how to make your PC run faster and smoother. The first method you guys are pretty much familiar with is basically deleting any temporary files on your computer that it might not need. By doing this, you can click the Windows key on your computer and press run, and that desktop app will pop up. Or you can go down to the search menu and type in RUN and run this desktop app right here. Now it will do the same thing whatever you feel comfortable on how you want to open this, but make sure you open it in this right here %TEMP%, exactly as I write it on your screen. Click OK, and after you've done that, you want to select everything on this folder, or you could just press Ctrl A to select everything on your folder, and you want to right click and delete everything that's on this section. Now you want to click continue. If the computer feels like it might harm itself, it won't even delete it. Just press do this for all current items and just click skip. So this does not harm your computer in no cases. This is just deleting any temporary files that it doesn't need, and if it does need it, it doesn't even delete it. So I'm just going to exit out of that and open back up the Windows key again and type in prefetch, PREFETCH. So open the run desktop app again and write prefetch. Then it's gonna say that you don't have permission to access the folder. Just click continue. Then once you have done that, you just want to select everything in the folder once again by clicking Ctrl A, or drag your mouse all the way down and select everything like the old school way. Now the shortcut you could delete it is by clicking Ctrl D to delete everything, or right clicking on it and clicking Ctrl D, and then just skip any files that the computer doesn't want to delete. That's 2 steps finished. The next step is step number 3. It's basically pressing disk cleanup. Now what this is gonna do is basically the computer is gonna clean itself manually or automatically. Now you just wanna run this cleanup, and once you have run this cleanup, as you see automatically it's just searching for any system ever memory dump files that it has. But in the meanwhile, that is gonna take some time. So let's move a step further where we will come back to this. So at the bottom, what you want to type is uninstall. Now you just want to type this in, and it's going to say at the top change or remove program. Open this control panel, and once you have opened this, you want to uninstall any programs on your computer that it might not need. So basically any files that you downloaded, believe it or not, it does make your computer run slower. So if you feel like you don't need anything that you downloaded, just delete it. But make sure you don't delete something that your computer came with itself internally. Before you uninstall anything, just research about it. As you see, the name is right there. You could just research about it before deleting anything, if you feel like you're not sure if you download that before. But for video purposes, I'm not going to delete nothing because I have done this already, and I deleted basically anything that I don't need on my computer. But back to the last step, as we said we were going to revert. What we need to do is just, after this finished scanning, just check everything off in a box as you see right now. Delete everything that's here, and just by clicking delete, and as you see, this already is deleting. And is cleaning the recycle bin. Is basically cleaning your computer and deleting anything on your computer that it doesn't need and it feels like it doesn't need. Now as you see, that step is finished. Now the next step we're gonna do is open our task manager. We could type it at the bottom, or for a shortcut we could just right click at the bottom and just press task manager. Now here at the top you're gonna see these tabs. Go over to the startup tab. Now what are we gonna do is disable anything that we feel like we don't need. So here as you see, it looks like I have downloaded Adobe Creative Cloud before, and it looks like my PC starts up with that, so you could just disable that. Now, don't disable anything that you feel like your computer needs to start up. So for instance, my computer needs to start up with the internet and with its audio, so I'm not disabling anything that I feel like it needs to start up with. Make sure you disable something that you feel like you know about it, and don't disable something that you don't know about it, because it might harm your computer. But the next step is you want to go over to your documents, right click on this PC, go to properties, go to advanced system settings, and it'll bring you there. Or a shortcut, which I should have said at the beginning, is go over to the search menu at the bottom and type in advanced system settings. Now, once you have typed in advanced system settings, it's basically going to do all that stuff we had to do by going to the documents and stuff and bring it back to system properties. Now here what we're going to do is make sure you highlight over the advanced tab and click settings. Then you want to press adjust for best performance. Click apply and then click OK. Once you have done that, trust me, it's going to make your PC look a little bit crappier and it's going to make your PC look a little bit worse. But I promise you that'll make your PC run a little bit more smoother and faster. You might even notice it when you basically move inside of your computer. Now for the next step, you want to go is type at the bottom power options. Now this you might not notice, but it will help in some occasions. So what I prefer is just clicking on power options and make sure instead of saying balance, recommended, choose the one at the bottom. For me it says power saver, for you it could say something else. So make sure you click whatever it says at the bottom. The next step is you want to go over and open your documents and then right click on local disk and open your properties. Now as you see, we already did our disk cleanup, but instead of doing that, we're gonna go over to the tools section, and once we have our tools section, you want to click check, and it's gonna check for anything that it feels like it had any errors while doing the disk cleanup from one of our previous step. And then once that's done checking, you just want to click optimize, and then you just want to optimize the computer right there. But for video purposes, I'm not going to do that because it's going to make me restart my PC, I believe. But once you have done with that step and you've reverted back to this video, now check this out guys. I'm not only teaching you how to make your PC run faster, but I'm also, it's not an antivirus, but this will help your PC run a little bit smoother. So basically what we're gonna do, I'm gonna teach you how to get a free version of CCleaner. Now unfortunately you do have to pay $39, but guess what? You know Mr. NYC, they call me Mr. Magic. I'm gonna make you get it for completely free. By doing this, you just wanna go down to the link and download this link. Once you have downloaded the program, run and install it, yeah, whatever. As you see, I have the free version. Make sure you disable your Wi-Fi. Make sure you disable your Wi-Fi, guys, because this is what we're about to do. We're about to get this free version. So make sure you disable your Wi-Fi once you have run this program. And type in exactly what I type in right now. Registered user. Make sure you type in a capital R and a capital U exactly as I'm typing it. And type in a license key exactly as I'm writing right now. Now, for whatever case the license key may not work, there will be a different license key at the bottom. For the name, it must be like this. Oh wait, I forgot to put a capital R and a capital U. So I'm gonna copy everything one more time and make sure it's exactly as it is mine's right now, with a capital R and a capital U. Now you can turn back on your Wi-Fi since you already got the full complete version. And as you see at the top, instead of saying CCleaner free, it says CCleaner professional. So instead of paying $40, I just got you a whole program for free. Now here you could just go and just check any box that you want, and you just want to make sure the PC is clean, and it goes through everything and it cleans itself. Now I'm not going to check everything because I feel like the more I check, the more I'm going to have to wait so it could clean. I'll do this in my own period of time. But for videos purposes, I'm just going to click analyze and click run cleaner once I'm done. Now once you have done both of these steps and analyzed it and run the cleaner, give it some time because it's just cleaning any files that you don't need on your computer. So after that, you're gonna go over to your registry options and scan for any issues that I had while cleaning it. Now this also is gonna take some time as well, and then you just wanna click fix select issues. Click no unless if you wanna back it up, just in case if anything happens, and just click fix or select issues. And boom! It did itself manually again and cleaned itself. Now, one of the last steps what we're gonna do is go back to our documents, right click on this PC, go to properties, go back to advanced system settings, and you wanna press settings. Now, instead of visual effects at the top, you wanna go over to the advanced section at the top. Now here is gonna say something at the bottom called change. Now uncheck automatically and just type whatever you see at the bottom. For me it says recommended 1909 and currently allocated. That's what you want to type. So for mine at the top it says 1909 and at the bottom it says 1920. So that's what you want to write. For you it may be different. I mean my RAM may be different. For you guys, whatever the RAM says right there, that's what you want to write in those two boxes. So it's not going to be exactly as mine. After that, you want to click OK, and it's going to tell you to restart your computer to make sure the changes apply. But yo, that's pretty much it. Just restart your PC and watch it work like magic. Now, it may not work quick, but I promise you, it couldn't harm your computer. I just made your PC at least a little bit faster. So yo, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you definitely slap a like for your boy NYC. It would definitely encourage me to hit puberty faster. Subscribe for the best top-notch sexual and intellectual content, which will definitely persuade your boy NYC to post content like this daily to the money of the table. And shit, why not do one of those 2 steps, folks? You ain't missing out on anything. You're just only 1 click away from getting the most wanted content ever made on this YouTube channel. And it has been your boy NYC. And shit, I'm out. Peace.